Hey guys, it's Ancestor here, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 2.7.2. We are here with our wolf bunny, who is on her side story in the area of Lost River. So, in the last episode, we tried to kill a cougar, and so I found a carcass to have her feed on. It was in Grant's Glen, and it's a Van Winkle female. Hmm. Alright, so we are in the Allison Acres territory. So we're gonna beat off this Van Winkle female because she is not as strong as Bunny is. Um, so if you didn't see the last episode, you'll know. Um, you probably are wondering um, why we are in this territory. Because in the last episode, we actually went to the Bluffs territory. So now we are going to go up to the back 40 territory. So I'm going to show you guys the Allison Acres area. Area? What? Territory. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I love the new swimming animations that they have, and everything. It's really adorable, and so is there a message? Nope, there's no message here. We're still in the territory. Alrighty, so we finished off that Van Winkle female, which brings up to 715 experience points. So, if we get, let's see, trying to think, if we get 45 more experience, then, I'm sorry, hold on, 35 more experience, then we are able to get a mate, because you need 750 experience points at least, and there was a fish. So, I'm going to show you guys this little area. So, right here is a beaver dam. So, it's really adorable. I love it. I'm going to see if I can jump on top of it. Nope, can't jump on top of it. Alright, well, I'm just make sure that shadows are on. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so, alright, so, I forgot, we need to roll twice because, we usually roll for how hard our difficulty is after you defeat a wolf for side stories. So, 1, bring it on. And second roll, 1. Pretty easy. Alright, so the next wolf is going to be pretty easy. Alright, so there's a message over here. Susan, we are waiting for you at... Okay, that one's going... Alright, it's kind of like a fill in the blank, like, at where? JJ's cabin? Where? That's what I'm thinking. JJ's cabin, because, I don't think there would be anywhere else. So we are heading over to the back 40 territory. So, yeah. Also, guys, remember I said that I would try and do more Wolf Quest multiplayer, and yeah, so if you see a server that is called Frostbite Pack, that is my Wolf Quest server for multiplayer. It's not on Wolf Quest 2.7.2. It is actually, the server is actually run on regular Wolf Quest. It's not on Wolf Quest 2.7.2. So if you're looking for it on WolfQuest 2.7.2, it is not on that version. It is actually on the regular WolfQuest. So if you are still looking for it on WolfQuest 2.7.2, don't do that. Switch over to WolfQuest, just the first version of WolfQuest ever, because that's the version my server is being run on. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna feed on this carcass a little bit. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we are mostly trying to find hares. We are actually not trying to find a mate, but we are potentially trying to get a mate, because most of the time, as you saw in the last episode, when we fought a wolf up in the mountains, we actually got like 2 hares by that territory. Well, speaking of hares, where'd it go? Yeah, I keep missing it. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go into scent view and do it, because it's an easy way to do it. But, there we go. This way you can always find the bunnies. We'll nibble on that, and this way we have some food close to the wolf territory. Because now, if our health goes down, we can just head back to that carcass. Oop. So the sounds for a minute. They're going this way. Lost River female. Where is she? Oh, I passed her. Lost River female. Alrighty, let's get her. She should be a little easier. I'm sorry, not easier, harder, because she's a Lost River female, so the Lost River females are actually a little bit harder. And I think we might actually finish Bunny's side story today. So we're gonna try and see if we can beat this wolf. We'll give her maybe about like 2 more hits on the wolf, maybe 1 more. We'll give her 1 more hit on the wolf. Yes. Alright. Leave now. Alright, and she says I can take a hint. Alrighty. Alright, where's my hair carcass? Oh. Look for mate. You haven't found a mate yet, but there are a lot of wolves out there still. You'll do better if you gain experience by hunting elk. You'll need over 800 XP before you meet a potential mate. Your ideal mate, about 2 years old, a spruce wolf like yourself, a wolf which has left its natural pack to find a mate, a good temperament, not too aggressive. Right, well, there's our, oh, nope, yeah, there's our hair carcass, and there's an elk carcass, so got plenty food to revive elk. Oops, missed him. Alright, so Bunny has now caught 5 hares. So, yeah, we have 5 hares now, which, when we find 5 more, we will actually earn, the ability to leave Lost River and head back to Husky for her second litter. Also, Bunny earns Ancestor blessings. Bunny earns Ancestor blessings for every 5 bunnies she kills. So she has killed 5 hares, so she has earned an Ancestor blessing for the pack. So, I forgot to tell you guys that when we're doing side stories, we are not allowed to use Ancestor blessings to revive our wolves. Just because we don't allow that. So that's just our thing that we do. We don't allow Ancestor blessings for side stories. Just to make things a little bit more fair. And a little bit more hard for ourselves. So actually we need to roll again for difficulty. So 1, 2. Back to Arduous. Alrighty, so we have 775 experience, and they said that we need at least 70, or at least 800, sorry, in order to find a mate. Alright, so we are going to head over back to Allison Acres, and then we'll head to the road by Allison Acres territories. The Allison Acres territory, because this way we can do a little hunting in the downtown so we can get over 800 experience. So this way we can get whatchamacallit, what's it called? Oh, a mate. I don't know why I forgot the name mate. Alright. Okay, so I actually already have a name picked out for Bunny's mate. The names that I have are actually names of servers in the game Animal Jam. So I'm going to be using those as names for mates and also for puppies. So any puppies that we have will be named after those servers, and also any mates we have will be named after that. But for Bunny, her mate is actually going to be named Hare, because hares are sometimes called bunnies, and bunnies are sometimes called hares. So, yeah. Alright, let's get our summit view ready, because we're just about to enter the territory. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna get a mate in this episode, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a mate in this episode, but it would be nice if we did. Right now we're at the water, so I'm gonna sniff. Where is the wolf? Oh, there's a carcass over there. Oh, I thought I saw a scent. Wait a minute. There's a grizzly. Bunny, take it on. I feel like Bunny would go face to face with a grizzly or a cougar when she meets one. That's why she's attacking them so much during her side story. Because I feel like she would be timid a little bit, but I feel like she would be very aggressive when she has to be. So, like, towards predators and everything. So, like, stranger wolves, she'd be aggressive, and towards coyotes, she would be aggressive. Why can't you bite this bear? Oh my gosh! Bite him! Bite him! Bite him! Oh! Alright, guys, so Bunny has sadly died. So that is the end of Bunny's side story. She didn't make it to Bunny's, but she did get an ancestor blessing for the pack. Alright, you know what? Just because this is our first side story, I'm going to use an ancestor blessing. So, be right back. Alright guys, we are back, and the autosave was in the water. The last autosave. So Bunny has lost that ancestor blessing. The only reason why I'm using an ancestor blessing, even though I said we're not going to use them for side stories, we are only using it for this episode of side story because, well, this is the first side story. So I want to try and complete at least one side story, and then we won't use side stories for any futures. So next litter, actually, after we complete the litter, there will be one of the pups chosen to have a side story, and then the third litter, one of the pups will be chosen to actually be played as. So we get to see them have pups. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please be sure to take care of the spot, hit that like and subscribe button. Once you subscribe, you automatically become part of the Skip family. Bye, Skip!